What's up? So today I'm going to be driving my new daily driver. This is a 2005 Ford Escape SVT, and I do this because it's not really an SVT. Ford never came out with legitimate SVT models of Escapes, or I don't know if I worded that correctly. I'm the third owner or the fourth owner, one of the two, and either the first or the second owner, because I honestly don't remember, I don't know why, is the guy who did all the work on this car. So, for example, he's ripped the motor out and he's rebuilt it completely from the ground up, and that was when the odometer was at 90,000 miles. Now it's at 140,000 miles. That's pretty awesome. So he, so far it's just stock parts completely. He put in like new valves. No, he didn't put in new valves actually. No, he just used new gaskets, I'm sorry. But he also decided to do something really cool, and that was put in a Konac supercharger. It is boosted, but it's not tuned. The only thing it is tuned for is to run on the proper fuel, and that's 91 octane. But other than that, it's not tuned for power or anything. So the numbers are kind of odd. We don't know what they really are. He left an original description when he first built it and was putting it on sale that it was going to be around 300 horsepower and maybe about the same for pound-feet of torque. We don't really know. I have to find a shop to get this dynoed at. This thing also has a MagnaFlow catback exhaust system. It just uses the standard exhaust manifolds that came out the factory. The thing is, I was told the guy who did all the motor work and whatnot put on the full catback, but then the guy I bought it from, who just so happens to be his buddy, told me that it might just be muffler and exhaust tip. So we don't know. I don't know if it's a full catback, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna say it's a full catback. But besides the motor and the supercharger, he also got new motor mounts and a few other things like timing chains, belts, pulleys. It is a 3-inch pulley on the supercharger. But he also got lowering springs for the front and the back, so it's lowered about an inch and then 1.6 inches in the front and 1.8 inches in the back. Along with that, he just kind of kept it really clean, kept it up on maintenance and whatnot. He used synthetic fuel, and so it's a really clean Escape, which is something you don't really see often because these things are just kind of known as soccer mom cars, and you just kind of beat on them. You don't really care what happens to them. Along with all the modifications, they switched out some of the spark plugs, they switched out the PCM, the coil packs, a few other odds and ends. The wheels on this thing are from a Mustang, I think a 2005 Mustang, bullet style wheels, and they're 17 inches. I'm running 235 tires all the way around. All right, here's 30. But besides that, this is a really fun car to drive. As far as I know, this is the only one like it in the world. I've seen 4 other Escapes, right? And not a single one had the exact same combination this did. There's one other 2005 supercharged Ford Escape that uses a supercharger from a different company, and it has a manual transmission swap, which kind of piqued my attention, or my interest. But I'm a college student and I'm poor, so I don't have the money for that yet. This thing has 4-wheel drive, but it's automatic, it's not selective. So what that means is that at all times it's front wheel, but unless the front wheels are spinning, it'll send tires to the back wheel by engaging a clutch. But I'm told the power ratio is a little off, so it's like 80 to the front, 20 to the rear, or some really odd number like that. So we'll see. So yeah, it has 140,000 miles on it. It's really clean for its age. There's practically no rust. There's a little bit behind like the wheel well, and there's some on the inside of the door jambs. There's some crap like that. But other than that, it's really clean. The interior is in mint condition. So the guy babied the ever-living, what the hell is that charger? Well, yeah, the guy babied the hell out of this thing, and it makes me so happy to find other car guys who, when selling their used cars, know what they're doing and they keep it clean for like the next owner, like which isn't necessarily uncommon, but is like really nice to find, because a lot of people, when trying to sell their used cars, they just do basic maintenance, but then they may look like shit, or car guys might modify it and it couldn't be complete, or there's something always wrong with it, I don't know. But this is pretty good. The only complaint I have is that sometimes when I'm idling, it'll make a little, not a whine, but more of a honk, like a goose, and it's weird. That's because the IEC valve, it's no big deal. The intake boot on this thing is from an SVT Contour, so obviously it's not stock. But the original factory boot that came with the Escapes had a little, I guess, air box on the elbow, so that it would like hold that air or something. I forgot the mechanics of it, so it would get rid of the honking noise. So I need to go out and find one of those, and I can put that on, and the honking will cease. I'll leave a link in the comment section below, linking to the original post that he made. And then the original owner who did all the work also made a review video of his own, so I'm going to leave a video, link to that video in the description below as well. Go check that out. And he kind of talks about it some more, and he takes it for his own little joyride. It's pretty fun, it's really cool. But wait for it. The whole interior is stock. The exterior, for the most part, besides the wheels, is completely stock. So when you pull up next to this thing and you're looking at it, you're like, oh, that's just some other Escape. And then you get on full throttle, and then you hear the wires like, oh my. That's my 2005 Ford Escape SVT. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for watching my quick little car review video. It's kind of crappy. This is my first time doing something like this, so we'll see how it turns out. Until then, you can go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. You can go check out the original video that the first owner made. And until then, I'll see you next time. When I'm editing this, I'm gonna sound super stupid. I'm gonna hate myself.